Alright, we're back. We're back. We're back. No, I'm not going to continue. Let me check something real quick, just to make sure. 'Cause it is kind of loud. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's turn that down just a tad. There we go. Cool. I think that'll do the trick. Yeah, look, it's been, much like Bullet Witch, it's been almost a decade. Jesus Christ, it's been almost a decade. Alright, let's not ruminate on that. Let's just do new game. Yep.
It all began in darkness. I awoke to a world of pain. A throbbing in my head pounded on my temples. Suddenly, I saw a white light approaching me. I saw a human form within that light. An angel. The shining light radiated something soothing.
Eric.
The angel spoke to me.
Eric, it's time.
The angel disappeared, and the hammering became more intense. Faster. Slowly, my sight returned. A rhythm and different sounds, which slowly coalesced to become music. The darkness slowly gave way to blurry surroundings. I focused on regaining my orientation. All around me I could see people, bodies twitching, moving to the rhythm of the music. I felt sick, but at least I could move again. I needed to run some water over my head. That would do me good.
The what marker? Oh, that's an arrow. I don't know why. From like, I'm kind of reclined back. That kind of looks like a stabbing knife. I don't know. Maybe he could just be really hungover. I mean, look at this walk. He could just be insanely hungover.
I could barely stand, and the nausea was getting stronger. Gathering the last of my strength, I dragged myself on.
I think he's just really hungover. Also, I was gonna say, before he started talking again, like, cathedral clubs that have, like, a pipe organ as the background, like, it just as a big backdrop. I'm not a club person, but I've always wanted to go to a club like that. And I only see this shit in, like, movies and video games. Like, I don't know why, it strikes me as, like, a really cool architectural design. Like, I really dig it. I really dig it. Yeah, my guy, I don't think you're crossing over. I think you're just super hungover.
Eric, your assignment is waiting.
Eric. Eric Bain. The name shot through my head like a bullet. It was my name. Other memories. Nothing. The darkness in my head veiled everything. The angel was gone, and so was the pain. It was time to find out who I was, or what I was doing here. Chances were the bouncer had seen me come in. Maybe he could shed some light on the subject.
On second thought, if the urinals are like this, maybe I wouldn't want to go to a place like this. Just saying. Just saying. Also, I want to retract my statement on, coming off of coming off of being drunk. Maybe this is from the drugs, my guy. Maybe this is...
Get out of my face! We don't need an audience.
Fair. Fair. Hey man, who am I?
Yeah? What do you want?
I wanted to ask. I couldn't get another word out. The sight of his weapon woke some kind of memory.
Holy fuck, that was loud. Holy shit, that was so loud.
Hey, man, you okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm doing fine. Did I come to the club alone, or was someone with me?
No idea. My shift had only just begun. My boss was watching the door before that.
Where can I find him?
Well, he's sure to be hanging around here somewhere. Ask at the bar for Tom.
That flashback had felt pretty damn realistic, even if I didn't completely understand it. What should I make of it?
Is
I made
this...
my way back into the club to find the head of security. Maybe he would be able to help me.
Oh, I love Baba Yoko. My favorite act. Yeah, it's like, this looks so cool, but it's like, oh, this is something that you'd see in Blade, John Wick. I was gonna say The Matrix, but I don't... Well, no, I guess they do have the club. Not the one on Zion, but like the one in The Matrix, in Reloaded. But yeah, it's like, this is something I've only seen in movies and video... Like, I've only seen this in fiction. If there's an actual club like this and someone's gone, let me know. That and shit, I hope this isn't copyright music. Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Hi. I'll have a...
He'll have a Bloody Mary. House style.
Who said I wanted a Bloody Mary?
Believe me, I know exactly what you want.
Do you know where Tom is?
Tom? Yes, I do happen to know where Tom is. Head upstairs and you'll find him. Good luck.
Okay, catch you later.
Yes. See you later.
The stuff tasted disgusting, and it had a strange aftertaste. However, my body saw it differently, and a pleasant warmth spread through me.
Oh, this is a vampire club, isn't it? Look, again, it's been 8 years since I've touched this game. I don't remember anything of it. I don't even know how far I got. Also, it's too late now, but I wonder what her binary tattoo said. Oh wait, is she right here? No, it's not her.
Hey, man. You okay?
Have we met?
Not directly, but don't we all know one another somehow? I mean, we're practically one big family.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shit, man, you really don't know, do you?
My memory is a bit foggy at the moment.
Sure, whatever. I know exactly what you mean. Look, we can help you, man. I mean, I know someone who can. Follow me, dude. I'll take you to her. I'm sure she'll help you. Her name's Rose, and she knows more about that stuff than the rest of us.
Sanctuary, good name. There's a bar called The Church, not that far from where I live. It doesn't have this vibe, though. Also, I swear...
Man, you were really lucky to meet me. There's some of us out there that are real bad news, dude. They would have just ripped your head off or something. Don't worry. We're almost there. By the way, Rose, she owns the sanctuary.
I swear, Eric sounds so much like Geralt. He sounds so much like Geralt of Rivia. Game version, not Henry Cavill. Yeah, starting to think this is a vampire club, just straight up. Man, this dude... I appreciate the swagger, but man, you really need to speed it up. Oh, there she is.
Hi, Tom. I see you brought a guest. Nice to see you again. Was the drink okay?
Hey, Rose. This dude has like got no idea what's happening. Can't remember a damn thing.
And he's here all alone?
Looks like it.
Hello, I'm still here. Could you tell me what's going on? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're a...
Vampire. A vampire, like Tom and me.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the drink. And no offense, but I'll just be going now.
Tom, show him.
That's a hell of a way to show someone they're a vampire.
Hey, neat trick, man.
What?
You automatically resorted to your vampire abilities out of pure reflex. Not bad. You seem to be a natural. Thank you, Tom. I'll take care of our guest now. You can go back.
Yo, later, man.
So?
My name is Eric. Eric Bain.
Well, Eric, I'm Rose. I hope our little demonstration convinced you.
I don't think I have any alternative.
That is correct. Right now, you also have a much bigger problem you need to take care of. You are not yet a fully fledged vampire, and that has some drawbacks.
Like?
How come I'm not a full vampire yet?
If a vampire drinks your blood and kills you in the process, you will turn into a vampire yourself. However, that alone does not complete the transformation. First, you have to drink your creator's blood. Only then will you be a full-fledged
That seems
vampire.
complicated.
And since I don't know who made me a vampire, that's kind of a problem.
Exactly. A vampire doesn't just create another vampire for no reason. We try to hide our very existence from humans, and every newcomer increases the risk of being discovered. Your creator put us all at risk when he just left you behind. No vampire would willingly call down the wrath of all the others upon himself. I suppose something must have happened to him.
And what happens if I don't drink his blood?
You really don't want to know. I have no idea exactly what happens when someone becomes a vampire, but if you do not get the right blood, your brain starts to deteriorate. You will become more and more of an
I
animal
imagine I turn into
until you
man
finally
bat.
lose all of your humanity. We call these pitiful creatures ghouls.
Close enough.
Believe me, you want to avoid becoming one of those creatures at all costs.
Do I have any options?
Ah, yes. The blood of an ancient and powerful vampire can theoretically replace your creator's blood. But I'm talking about vampires that have been in the business for several decades. You won't find anyone like that in the sanctuary. But I do know of someone. His name is John Blooming. He's the director of the Harding Museum downtown. Blooming is not a nice man. He's not likely to give you his blood voluntarily.
It's not as if I have much of a choice.
That is certainly true. However, you should talk to Tom before you head out. He can give you a few tips.
I mean, it seems really convoluted, right? Like, okay, hey, I'm gonna make you a vampire. Great, I'm now a vampire, but I can't be a full vampire unless I drink the blood of the person who made me a vampire. Either killing them or just, like, obtaining a sample of their blood. 2. As much as I appreciate the very snappy dialogue, like, it seems more natural than just, like, line spoken, 2-second pause, other line spoken, 2-second pause. It's really jarring, and I don't know if that's because of the ultra-high frame rate. It's just locked at 165. I mean, that's not a bad thing. 3. I work in IT. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Welcome back, Eric.
Thanks.
Tell me more about vampires.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know about you. What's your tattoo say?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, it's been about 10 years since I was a normal human. I own this club, and I look after the young vampires, such as yourself. But I don't really want to talk about myself right now. Maybe some other time.
Also, it's not like I'll be able to read it because half of your tattoo's like under your neckline and hair.
Can you tell me something about the vampires in the sanctuary?
Yes, I could tell you a little something, but that would be kind of inappropriate, wouldn't it? It's best if you speak with them yourself. Tom, you've already met. He is my head of security. The Kruger twins also work here in the club. April is behind the bar. I assume you remember her. June is our DJ. If you want to know more about them, I suggest you speak with them directly.
You got it.
How come nobody knows that vampires really exist?
Because we're very careful not to attract attention. Do you think people out there would be happy if they knew that we're living amongst them? We can't be satisfied by synthetic or animal blood. Believe me, I've tried it. No, we need real blood, and we need it from a living person. We are powerful, Eric. You are powerful, but we are not invulnerable. Bullets can harm and even kill us. However, there are just a few of us, but we have plenty of conflict within our society. So we use our power and influence to keep people in the dark. There are vampires out there who have built economic empires and control the media. They ensure that our
You don't
existence
say.
remains secret.
Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
I have something to do here first.
Come back to me when you're ready to go.
It's so snappy. It's so snappy. So, I also appreciate that part that they're like, hey, no, look, we've tried the whole synthetic blood thing, and yeah, it was a farce. That shit don't fly with us. But then it's also like, so are you guys just going around killing people as needed? Or is it like a, God, I don't remember what the purpose was, but in Mad Max, where Max is like used as a blood bag by the War Boys, I forgot why that was. But is it like a case like that where they just have some dude hooked up in the back room? And, like all these drinks are just from that guy?
Hey, man. Everything okay?
If so, that's kind of dark.
Can you tell me anything about the museum?
Rose told you about that? Sure, man. What do you want to know?
What do I need to know about the museum?
Hey, man. I ain't exactly a museum aficionado. Look, some
Or
rich
any of us.
snob had it brought here from Europe. Used to be a castle or something like that. Otherwise, the guards are pretty useless. Just fat old dudes, you know? They only carry pistols, and they probably couldn't hit a house at 20 yards with them. The annex is an old watchtower kind of thing. That's where you'll find the security office.
Okay, thanks.
There's just one more thing.
What?
Word is, Blooming's digitized a few things about vampirism to keep in the museum. I'd really love to cast an eye on them, bro. Maybe you could find them and bring them back with you. If you do go to the museum, it'd be way cool if you could bring something back for me.
If I get the chance.
Steal a computer from the museum. Got it. I don't remember what kind of game this is, to be completely honest with y'all.
Tell me about Blooming.
Blooming is one crazy son of a bitch. Guy really ain't got both oars in the water, man. I met him about a year ago because I was thinking about working for him. But that dude is crazy. You know, it's gotten even worse over the last few months. The last one who went over to see him never returned. We figured Blooming killed him.
Sounds like fun.
Sure, man, if you got a thing for nutcases.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, man. Whatever you want.
Did I already do vampires? Tutorial.
Can you tell me anything about vampires?
Sure can, dude. What do you want to know?
So about that thing that happened when you shot me earlier. You know, I don't remember what kind of game this is. This is a lot of dialogue and whatnot. I kind of wasn't expecting this.
What do you know about vampire powers?
The cool thing about us
Yeah, it's
vampires
been like 10
is that we
years.
can do some pretty cool shit. You've already showed us your shadow trick, and that was some slick trick, man. Generally, though, abilities are different from vampire to vampire. For example, it made Rose into this, like, wild technology guru. My vampire thing is I learned to see through shit, like X-ray eyes for real, man. And I can now hit even harder than before. The older a vampire gets, the more awesome the tricks he learns, man. They say the really old vampires who've like been around for centuries can do some really kinky shit, man.
It's true. It's true. I've seen that one Leslie Nielsen movie.
What do you know about us?
Not much, man. If you kill someone by drinking his blood, then he turns into a vampire too. Usually causes memory loss, and you don't remember anything from your past. That's what's happened to you, man. You'll wander around as a vampire for a few days, but then you'll slowly start to act more and more like an animal. Eventually, your brain just quits on you, dude. And you end up being one of those mindless ghouls. But, hey man, that ain't gonna happen, right? I'm sure.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, dude. Whatever you want.
Yeah, let's talk about, you know, like, let's get to biting people.
Rose said you could teach me something more.
Not really teach, you know? But I got an idea about how you can train your intuitive reflexes. There's a few thugs hanging around out front of the club. Maybe you could check it out.
Okay. Oh, just, okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right, man. Good luck.
I found myself in a deserted alley. Tom had sent me here for training. Something was wrong. I staggered down the only way I could find.
If I enter an opponent's field of vision, my vampiric powers prevent him from noticing... What? Hang on. If I enter an opponent's field of vision, my vampiric powers will prevent him from noticing immediately. Oh, that's a fancy in-universe way of saying, hey, I've been spotted and I have a grace period. Instead, the visibility indicator will appear and begin to slowly turn red. Once it's completely red, your opponent will finally notice you and turn aggressive. Which, I mean, it did. It happened while the text was on screen.
Hey, man, you look pretty messed up.
How about it, sucker? You got some change?
That's right, man. Give us your money, or you are so toast.
I felt anger rise in me, the desire to hurt someone. and a craving for blood.
Hold A while targeting an opponent to drink their blood.
Shit, man! Oh, what the hell are you?
Oh wow, that takes a while. That takes a hot minute.
I couldn't explain what had just happened. Had I just killed someone and drank his blood?
Oh, I thought he disappeared. Oh, and I gotta hide the body. Oh, that's goofy. So now we go into like Skyrim first-person mode to do this. I think he's good. This is the tutorial, after all. I'm going to assume that's good. It's not like there's anyone else out here. Is this the kind of game... Dungeons 2 is coming. Is that a real thing? Did that become a real thing? The achievement that popped, that was extremely tiny in the top left corner, said find the announcement for a sequel.
I'm telling you, the bastard done Mikey. Tore his fucking throat out.
Okay, man, calm down. We'll keep you safe. If he comes over here, we'll take him out.
Right, of course. That's what it usually is. Alright, so where are my dudes? Where are my dudes? Target a piece of cover and press... As long as I hold left trigger, I'll remain in cover. As long as I'm in cover, enemies on the other side can't detect me. Oh. That's strange. I get it. That's strange. So if I do something like... Oh, I can't just snap to that. I was thinking if I like target that, I'd be able to snap straight to it. The range is not as far as I thought for that. Yeah, the range isn't as far. He just went in to do that. Press A to briefly, so tap A to kill. This won't gain blood, but is significantly quieter and faster than feeding. Alright, so based on this quick tutorial, this might be a stealth game. I don't typically play stealth games because I take these very slow and methodically. He's just moving. As a vampire, you can use your bond with night and darkness to spring through the shadows. Hold right bumper down to activate targeting mode, then select it. Ah, that's what I was thinking I could do earlier. Yeah,
Something's here.
that's what I was thinking I could do with like the cover thing with the left trigger. Shadow Leap is very useful when you want to move around unseen. However, it does make a noise when you arrive at the destination. Ah, okay, okay. Later I can reduce the volume of the noise. Cool.
Ah, man, now I'm imagining things.
Each enemy killed nets you experience points. Yep, we did see that in the top right, that you can use to improve your vampiric powers. Enemies who haven't noticed you bring much more experience than alarmed enemies. If you manage to cross a number of areas without triggering an alarm, you'll receive an additional bonus points. How much noise do I make? Just doing things normally. Damn, that takes a while. Yeah, there's gotta be... There's got to be... Also, I have 2 bars in the top left. There's got to be... Not a power-up, but like an augment for that. Like, there's got to be something at some point that's like, oh, hey, cool. Like, some kind of, What the hell is the word I'm looking for? Perk. Thank you. There's got to be some kind of perk upgrade that lets me knock the time down for that. Saving available. Oh, I kind of remember that. I kind of remember that being a thing. Like, there will be no save scumming. You just have to get good.
Shit! The fuck are you?
Just really
Your
limber.
worst nightmare.
I've been wounded. Press Y to open the power selection screen. And use regen. Or optionally, I can drag this power into my quick bar by pressing... Oh. Well, that's cool. That's the only one I have, though. Press X to heal my wounds immediately. However, this will use up 1 point of blood. Oh, it's charging. That's got cooldown, that's why. I want to... I didn't miss any other things. I didn't miss any other, like, tips. This is how I'm going to do this. At least this is how I assume the game wants me to do this. So if I go, like, right behind you... when an opponent sees a comrade's body, he immediately turns aggressive and starts to look. In order to avoid this, you should hide the bodies of slain enemies. Target the corpse and hold left bumper to move it. Yep. Where am I going? Here. I mean, he's still gonna come this way, isn't he? Like, how did you not see that? Okay, I was about to ask, is it gonna tell me I can shadow leap through stuff? Very Dishonored. That's what it reminds me of. That's what this movement reminds me of. Yeah, very Dishonored 1. With Shadow Leap, I can easily teleport myself onto ledges, target the ledge, and press. However, where's that dude? I know he's around here somewhere. I know he's around here somewhere. And I seriously doubt he's hanging out at the internet cafe. As a vampire, my senses are much finer than those of a normal person. Hold right trigger to activate vampire vision allows me to see enemies through walls and slow the flow of time around me. Is this on a... Oh wow, there's a lot of dudes over there. That doesn't seem to use blood or anything like that. It seems like I can just do this. Yeah. Anyway, 3 guys. Three guys. Alright, let's take this one out. They're all moving, actually. They just moved into position. Well, I was gonna take that guy out. Wait, hang on. They're both moving back. So again, I don't typically play stealth games on YouTube because I like to take these very slow and methodical. So if I choose to play through this, it's going to be a very, very long, very slow playthrough. I know you don't see that. He might. I know you don't. He does not. Alright, how far over do you go? Oh, he goes quite a ways. Alright, so he goes all the way over there, like behind the tree. I guess we're also going to find out what the vision, like, what is their actual vision? He's over there. Should be able to kill this guy. Maybe not. Can't do that. My idea was to use the Shadow Leap to go through. Yeah, I can't do that. So if he's standing over there, he is in the field of vision. But now he's looking at me. Let's go for the other guy. Let's go for him. Unless this is literally like, hey, you don't have to kill everyone, you know. So he's gonna turn around. Bull. Ain't no way. I'm just going. Bye. Later, dudes. Cool. Alright, we going back to the club?